Hey guys, it's me, Tatum Thrift Walker. This is going to be a really hard post to make. Probably one of the hardest I've ever had to make, and I've had quite a few of them. Today we lost somebody. And what can I say about Joe Yeomans? Joe Yeomans was one of a kind. He was somebody when you met, you didn't ever forget. I don't have a single childhood memory since I was about 15 that didn't have Joe in it. He was like the brother I never had. As we got older, we didn't talk as much, but he was around, and I got to see his wife, Penny. She's wonderful. Love you, Penny. I can't imagine right now what you're going through. And his son, Tommy, great, great young man. Has a lot of Joe in him. Has the good parts of Joe, and he has the good parts of Penny. And that's hard to find in a young man. And just very well-mannered and just, when Joseph first got hurt, Joe reached out to me. And he said I was one of the strongest people he knew. But what he didn't know is he's one of the strongest people I knew. A lot of people used to laugh and say that I was the girl version of Joe. And I feel honored for somebody to say that, because he was always the life of the party, and he could make you laugh. And we always had a good time. I don't even know what to say, because today when I found out, I'm not a crier, and y'all know that, but it broke my heart. When you start thinking about your childhood, and things you went through, and then people that were a big part of your life, and this Joe was one of mine. And him and Penny, I can't even remember hardly a memory of them not being together. They've been together a long time. And the love they had for each other was priceless. Also in business, Joe could teach you a thing or two. I remember the first time that my dad met Joe. And most people were scared of my mom. They weren't scared of my dad. But Joe was driving a little Fiesta. And it was a little 2-door, and it was black, and it had little and he had rims on it. Joe and his rims, he's had some crazy cars. And they stuck out. And he was just being Joe. This was, I can't remember if him and Penny had got together then, or it might have been right after that. But I remember they dated, and they broke up, and then they dated again, and then they went on to keep dating. But Daddy had met him that day, and Daddy looked at my mom, and my dad didn't say a lot of stuff like that. But he said, Estelle, that boy right here is going to be something one day. He's going to make something big. He said he's going to have something. And my daddy was right, and that daddy never lied about that. I'm in shock, and I think about his guy friends. There's so many of them. I don't want to sit here and name them, because I don't want to miss nobody. That's how many friends he has. And girlfriends. Not like girlfriends. Y'all understand what I mean. Penny knows what I mean. But, just friends in general. When I tell you this boy, or young man, or man now, was the life of the party, I just don't remember any. I don't have a memory without Joe. And like I said, when I was talking to one of his best friends today, I immediately thought of all the friends and how they were feeling right now, because He was the rock. He was the head of the friend group, always. And he always knew how to make people feel better. And like in my time of hurt, even though he knew I was the type of person trying to make everybody feel better as well, but he reached out to me, and Joe knew what to say. And but let's just say, guys, keep sharing the memories. I have a lot of pictures, but they're put up, but I don't think I could go through them right now. But I want to say, Penny, I love you, and I'm sorry. If you need anything, you reach out. Tommy, the same thing. Tommy, you too. Anything you need, honey. Me and Jamie has got y'all whatever y'all need. And I want to share this because y'all know Estelle, my mom. She's like me. She's not a big crier. You know, something's got to hit hard. And I told her today, and she about broke down. And she got to reminiscing about Joe. And she says, and I think Brian and all y'all can remember this. He grabbed my mama one time and kissed her and said, smile. He said, smile, Estelle. And she slapped him. She said, boy, I'll beat your ass. You did that again. But you know, only Joe could have done that. And she was reminiscing about that. And she said, that old Joe, boy, I loved him. And for Estelle to say she loves somebody. But no, she loved Joe, Brian, she loves you, Jason, Michael, all y'all. She loves y'all. And but I need to get off here. But I just want to say my heart breaks. And y'all keep sharing the memories. Keep them alive. Because just because somebody's gone don't mean their memories die. Because we think about them every day. That's how I go on. So, rest in peace, Joe. I'll never forget you. Love you, Penny and Tommy.